There we go. There we go. All right. Now. Oh. There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay, now I can go out there and do that stuff. There we go. I'm getting this straight out the way. And we here with it down. Hello, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Y'all give me a second. I'm just trying to answer messages to make sure we're good. There we go. Just one at a time. But yeah, chat. We are here on some Project Eden's Garden. And I know I did a whole bunch of it. I did 2 parts of it. The reason I did 2 parts is because I didn't know I was going to do it yesterday. And I was right. So probably what I'm going to do is after I finish here, I'm going to eat. Then I'm going to help out my boy real quick because he said he need help. So look. I got the notes right here. And I'm going to have to be voice acting all out. So that's going to suck. So again, like I said, if y'all would like to voice act in one of these, you are very free to do so. You just got to give me a name of a character that you would like me to let y'all pick and stuff and go from there. Other from obviously the main character, which I'm just going to do that at my regular voice anyway with that. So like if you got to do that, you're free to do that because look, it's going to work out for me, which I'll also mention it on the Discord. For anyone that wants to voice act, and I know someone's going to ask what's the benefit in doing it. I mean, hey, I just think it's about the fun that counts, you know what I'm saying? But if it's that to a point where you want to get something in reward, please just let me know ahead of time. But if you do, I'll most likely play a game that you would like me to play. That's the best benefit I can give you, because I barely got any money to help y'all out, you know what I'm saying? Until I can give out money, which if I can, I will help you out with that. So yeah, let's get along with the game and hope my voice is not feeling like crap. Yeah, so yeah, now we have to investigate. So yeah, body's been discovered, so yeah, we have to go ahead and lock in. So yeah, continue, and we are up there. All right, so her name was Cora something. I cannot say her name right. All right, so who's here with us? Okay, you're here. All right, make sure. All right, so you're here with us. You're here with us. You're right here. All right, move out the way. And Grace. All right, let's just set up. Anyone else out here on the side? Okay, we're good. Let's talk to Grace first. Ask her about something real quick. Oh crap, it's way too late. Okay, so this stupid murder mystery theater thing is just a waste of time. This school is stupid. The train that took us here is stupid. Everyone here is even more stupid.
Son of a bitch!
Get me out of here. Does it sound like she wants to investigate? Probably for the best. Very much agreed. This woman is so mad that she's about to be off her rockers. Have a good day, ma'am. Alright, let's talk to Big Boy Jet out here. Big Jet out here. Let's go, Big Jet.
Oh boy.
Did you catch the look on Kai's face before he ran away? Dude was about to puke.
Yeah.
Guess the whole thing got the better of him.
For real.
Yeah, it's really a really gruesome sight. I swear on my dragster that I have never seen anything like it.
You get me?
I mean, I don't make a habit of running into dead bodies, but still, you know.
I know.
At the end of the day, it's just some puppet. It can't be any worse than a Halloween decoration.
Huh?
Where have you been trick-or-treated? Wolf Creek Crater? A discovery like this would traumatize anyone. Well, almost anyone. I'm fairly thick-skinned. He's clearly not in the right headspace for an investigation. I should just ignore him. Let's go to the people that actually know what they're doing. Alright, Big Jane, let's talk to you. So this is based on a real case. I barely know the girl, yet I feel horrible. I've had my fair share of grievances, but nothing like what would have endured. I'd do anything to get my ship, even if I had to live through a never-ending storm. Jean seems to miss being out at sea. I guess I can't blame. I wouldn't want to be anywhere but here right now. Alright, Bo. Let's talk to you. Are you ready for this? I know you're shy a little bit, but are you ready for this?
I just want to go home.
I can't believe this is happening. It's just a dummy. It'll be all fine. She's clearly having a moment, not something I want to deal with right now. Agreed. I thought she was okay. Never mind. Or okay-ish. But yeah, now I gotta remember that. I knew she was shy. I was about to say, she gonna be all nonsense. Alright, let me talk to you, Ulysses. You should be alright, maybe. Ulysses was scribbling something down in his notebook. There you go. See, yeah, there's the guy that you can trust until it's too late.
I must take note of this.
Curious corporate television can barely create convincing corpses. So how does one wind up here?
Huh?
What does that mean? He finished what he was writing and lowered the book from his face.
According to my notes.
You see, convincingly realistic mannequins like this one are real, but rare. It's cheaper, albeit clunkier, to recreate a body using special effects. That's obviously not the case here. Somehow, we have a mannequin indistinguishable from a real human. Sorry, I had a little tongue twister. Our captain must not be tight on money.
Yes.
They could produce a amazing TV show, certainly. Makes sense. Alright. Alright, let's see what you got, Mark. What you got?
Hi.
Hi, are you investigating? I'll take that as a no. Just want to make sure. Just want to make sure no one else is in here that I don't know about. All right, we'll go there when we get there. All right, let's see the girl. Our captor gave us a lot of information about this victim. To their credit, what's written on their tablet seems accurate, but I should inspect the body just in case. Dang it, it's just a doll, Damon. Stop hesitating. The doll was slumped against the door. Her torso was soaked in blood. Parts of his shirt have been ripped open. Makes sense. Exposing bits of blood and an indiscernible pulp. I quickly took a step back, trying to control my breathing to avoid throwing up. It's just a doll. There's no reason to be afraid of a doll. Let's just go off of that. A bloody knife lay next to the victim. It's safe to say that this must be a murder weapon. Yep. Let's go for this one. The initial sight of the doll shocked me so much I completely overlooked this rifle. Inspecting it now, I realized something. Its victim was stabbed. Why was the rifle near her body? That rifle. Could you step back a bit? I'm curious about something.
No.
What? No, Before I could finish my sentence, Jean walked over to where I was and picked up the gun.
Hey.
Hey, you're messing with the crime scene. Ignoring me, he released the magazine of the gun with surprising ease. From the top of the magazine protruded a loaded bullet.
I see.
Huh, that's interesting. That rifle hasn't been used. Definitely a dangerous thing to have around. I'll put it down and guard it so no one gets any smart ideas. Better than him holding it. Dang, a loaded gun? What was going on in the killer's head? Why bring a gun to a crime scene and not even use it? Maybe the girl actually was like trying to like take it away. Like maybe she was like, "No, get away from the gun." Took the gun away. Then she said, "You know what? Take the gun. I'm gonna use the knife." She might be trying to do that. I don't know. Unless that gun was purely for intimidation. Oh yeah. Or like she used the gun and was like, "Hey, back up. I'm afraid to use it." And then the other girl just said, "You know what? No, I'm just gonna do it," and just did it. It's not very logical, but it's a twisted game to play with the victim. Could be either way. Alright, just go for the body. Alright. The girl had been stabbed repeatedly. I don't need the tablet to know that. However, her cause of death, you'd think it would be a stab to the heart or something. The tablet claimed blood loss. Taking a closer look, the wounds, they don't seem excessively deep. At least not deep enough to pierce her heart. If she died from blood loss, what's that say about the killer? They probably could have killed her quickly if they wanted. Did they want her to suffer a slow death? Dang, this is messed up. I was telling me to leave, but I know better than listen. What is it? Something up? I'm trying to see. Is there anything else I can do? Oh, the hands. I'm stupid. It's the hands. Her hands are surprisingly clean, all things considered. There's no other marks or injuries apart from nails. It looks like there was dry blood underneath them. Why was there blood under her nails, but not the rest of her hand? Yep. Okay, that seems to be all evidence. Let's catch my eyes. I thought I did the hands, so my bad, chat. I thought I did the hands, my bad. Should check inside the closet now. Yep, I say, let me get over that thing. Oh, that's even better. Like the rest of the building, the insides of the closet was old and dilapidated. It was the last piece, or last place I wanted to dig through, but I had to gather as much evidence as possible. Otherwise, I won't be able to present a strong argument. Hey, baby girl, how you doing, Cassie? How you doing, baby girl? How you doing?
Check it out.
Hey, check out what's behind this door. Hey, okay. Saying that, she stepped away from the corner.
Right.
It's a ladder, or a step ladder, mainly. Doesn't seem like there's anything strange about it. Why was this brought to my attention again?
Dude, not cool.
I'm disappointed in you. Huh?
So hackneyed.
You call that thing a ladder? It's obviously a step ladder.
Seriously.
Aren't they practically the same thing? Well, one's a step and one's a regular ladder.
Pardon me.
I have to agree with Miss Amber. Everyone knows an ace investigator must record his evidence as accurately as possible. That's certainly what the victim would want. I mean, they're not lying, bro. I would say a step ladder, because if you just say, oh, a ladder's big. No, we mean a step ladder. People aren't going to know what's in the daggone, what an actual ladder you're talking about. You got to say it in, particular detail. Blood. Guy that doesn't get my reference is no fun to be around. I'm going to check on the peeps outside. Smell you later, lawyer man. She already out of here? Did she investigate anything besides that stupid ladder? Alright, Ava, let's talk to you. There might be more clues around here. I'm gonna check this entire closet for evidence. No thanks, a person like her is probably more likely to cause a murder, not solve one. Alright, have fun with that.
It's for the best.
We must make every effort to examine the crime scene as thoroughly as possible. Not for the sake of entertaining the people who kidnapped us, but for the sake of the victim. After all, this is based on a real murder, was it not? That was what the tablet said, though I'm still skeptical about the validity of that statement. Alright, let's check the step ladder. Oh. Okay, step ladder's here. Okay, the clock. There's a clock above the door. It doesn't seem like it works. Okay. Shelf. Let's check the shelf. The shelf was packed with assortment of towels. I briskly inspected them, lifting each towel to check for anything underneath. Many had gathered dust, but that was it. Nothing looked suspicious about them. And sorry if I do a tongue twister, Jack, because I know I'm gonna do it, because it's gonna be rough for me regardless. There we go, the bucket. I was trying to get to the bucket. Alright, there we go. It's a bucket. Pretty typical thing to find inside a janitor's closet, but why is it randomly lying here? There's nothing inside except... What is that smell? It smells like bleach? Bucket. Okay. Looks like everything around here. Let's check the other end of the room. Oh, interesting. Oh, dang, y'all here. Okay, nice. Nice. Hey, let's talk to my boy Desmond. Let's talk to him real quick.
Gotta stay one step ahead.
I checked all the containers on this shelf. They're all full with the exception of one. A bottle of bleach. Bleach? Huh? There was a bucket in this closet that reeked of it.
Makes sense.
That's probably not a coincidence, given this thing is supposed to emulate a real crime scene. It's crazy how much effort has been put into this. I can't think too much about what kind of situation we're in, or I'll never be able to handle it.
Golly.
These shelves are real intriguing. I don't know why I said interesting, but okay. Take a look. Some of the cleaning brands go as far as back as the 80s and 90s. You recognize them. Because I use them. Why would you do that?
How should I put it?
Old chemicals do the job better, since there were a few regulations about what's poisonous and all that. Just don't ask where I got them. Don't want to alert the fuzz. I'm sure they don't care about our black market cleaning supplies. Well, I mean, they might as well be not focused on it unless it kills people. That security camera. It's brand new. Now that you mention it, it does look out of place. You'd think it would have gathered dust like the other items in here. Did it recently get cleaned or something? My company headquarters have similar ones installed, except these cameras are even more high-tech.
Sheesh.
Typical school. Spending more on security than educating their students. That's assuming that is even the academy's doing. That is fair. Alright, anything out of the ordinary? Anything out of the ordinary? Got the camera here. Alright, I'm trying to look. Anything else I need to get? It doesn't look like nothing crazy or nothing. I'm looking around. It don't look like nothing else is out here that I see of. That's what I'm trying to look at. Yeah, nothing else looks like it's around here or something. Alright, I'm looking around, alright. I'm about to say, where is it at? Oh, it's that. Oh, yeah. I checked the camera. Wait, did I not check the camera? Oh, it's another surveillance camera. The guy on the speaker watching us through this. Just thought I made my stomach wrong. Oh, I had to do it again? What? Did I not do it the first time? Alright, everyone. That's time. Look at you all. You investigated the crime scene so well. It's enough to bring tears to my eyes. Next aside, please meet by the elevator for the class trial. You should find it somewhere around the Tree of Ignorance. Don't make me wait too long. I might start getting sap happy. See you soon. Class trial? What the heck does that mean? Sounds like the end of our investigation.
Let's see.
If we're done with this closet, we should go outside and talk to the others. We need to tell them about the investigation stuff.
Come off the grass.
Boy, what the heck's a class trial? A trial with a classroom? I don't know. Don't ask me. Your guess is as good as mine.
Duh.
Obviously, we're going to court. Court?
What?
He's going to put us on trial?
Listen to me.
Maybe that's where we'll talk about the clues we found.
Just saying.
It makes sense for our current situation. Investigation, clues, files. What else could that stuff be for?
Well put.
Good point. It does seem oddly similar to court procedures. Obviously, we're missing key suspects and witnesses, but they don't seem to be relevant to this case anyway.
Wait a minute.
He mentioned that this elevator was near the Tree of Ignorance, right? He must be referring to the room with the tree.
Focus.
Probably, yeah. It's the only thing I can think of. However, I don't recall seeing an elevator anywhere.
Just follow me.
I'm guessing the tree's the elevator or something? I don't know. Unless they got an elevator like around somewhere I don't know where at. Then what are we waiting for? Let's get our butts over there. She keeps treating me like this. Like she keeps treating us like this is a dumb game. If we're really going to be on trial, that's going to be a news to deal with.
Okay.
We might as well follow her. One by one, everyone leave. Have no choice but to go as well. Let's do it. Wait, was that girl even here? Ayo, girl, I ain't gonna lie. Where were you at the entire time? Oh, actually, never mind. Why am I asking you? You literally was out there. You ran away. I think the first one that ran along with Diana. I don't know why I'm asking, but what are you doing here, though? Like, why aren't you in there? How do you remain so stoic at a time like this? Aren't you worried at all?
It's simple.
No, not really. It's not like we're investigating some high-stake murder. This is a dummy. That's it. Yes, quite. I completely concur. She's obviously faking it. Without even looking at her face, I could tell she's sweating bullets. Go home, kid. Go home. Just be like, go home, kid. let me handle the work. Let the big bro handle this. Hey, might as well. All right, let's do it. When I arrived at the tree, I saw that people were already bickering.
Check it out.
A big tree? Eden's Garden Academy? Overused religious symbolism is tight. I really hope we get let out after this.
Oi, you.
Can you confirm, liar chick? Why are you asking her? Well, you think she's a daggone mastermind? Bro, that is not... Well, I mean... Also, unless she was like a Joker and a Shima and did that kind of plan, but I don't think that's the case.
Come off the grass.
Come off the grass. She's clearly faking her talent. Okay, if you think... Okay, then. Okay. So what do you think it is? I mean, I think she's the ultimate daggone scientist or the ultimate, like, science girl or something. So, either that or math. So, I mean, hey. Mainly, I think it's science, though.
Am I hearing
And that makes her one of the bad guys for what? I mean, she just said she was the ultimate liar. Who would fake their identity besides someone with a secret to hide? I bet she's she's the one who brought that gas bomb on the drain. Okay, can we figure out who was first? Jet was first, right? So Jet would be the main one that knows about it.
Really?
And she didn't think to bring a mask to avoid passing out or whatever. I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. The pro gamer kind of got you beat. That made no sense.
If no one else is gonna say it.
If all you needed was a mask to protect you, then... Hey, don't look at me like that. I literally passed out. I mean, you're not lying. He did pass out, so you can't really blame Jet on that one. The helmet's got plenty of holes in it. I'd suffocate otherwise.
I've got something to say.
No, the lion chick's totally sus. Just look how calm she's been acting. She somehow knew the dead body was a dummy, then she poked it in the face. Okay, bro, if that was the case, why didn't you just sit there and act the most stupidest way out there? Yeah, I ever thought about that? I mean, look, the ones that you go out there that's stoic are not the ones that are safe. If that's the case, then why aren't you out there saying it's me? But I mean, that is a fair point, though. I understand their point, though. That's not normal.
Deal with it.
I told you, it was my intuition.
Ugh.
Intuition, my butt.
Hold your horses.
It's not unbelievable. My gut told me we should inspect the doll. So are you going to vote for me as well? Now look at us. We're on a mission to solve her murder.
Any clue?
Where's this elevator supposed to be again? That's right. There's meant to be an elevator around here somewhere. All I see is the tree of ignorance. Maybe we're missing something here? Or maybe we're being played for fools. Get out the way. Get out the way. The thing has like a literal door looking thing to it. It has me that. The more I look at it, the more confused I am. I'm going to get a headache. I better stop. You don't see this big open of a tree right here? Man, get this tree! Oh my goodness. You is dog water. You ain't the main character. Yeah, it has an E right here. So that's an elevator right here. So you tell me this tree has nothing to do with the elevator? So what is this thing here for then? Oh my goodness. Alright, hey, Cassie, can you help me out here? Because my character's probably dumb apparently.
Hey, hey.
New objective, find the elevator.
Yep.
Can't be that hard, can it? Come on, let's investigate. I love you so much, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of hooked here. Hey, okay, bro, look, can you help me out with this elevator? Because apparently my character's stupid. Actually, no, let's ask him. He's got to be the most obvious one. Actually, wait, hold on, wait a minute, actually. Hold on, wait. Oh, I didn't think about opening this. Hey, what about statue? At the base of the tree was a marble bust depicting a figure in a creepy mask. There were cracks all over the mask, and one of the eyes had been missing. How old is this thing?
What you doing?
You know the statue too, don't you? Then how come you didn't come out there and say anything about it? Huh? Oh yeah.
You alright?
What's up with that statue? What's up with the statue? There's definitely something whack about it. I just can't put my finger on what.
Look.
The mask is broken. There's a piece missing.
But
Is that weird? The statue is probably like super old. It makes sense why it must be cracking and stuff.
I'm talking.
No, this is definitely this definitely seems intentional. I just stuttered again.
wait.
Like it's crappy on purpose?
Hmm?
Even so, it's not relevant to the elevator, is it? Wolfgang, brother. How else? Do you have any other way to open the door? Unless you have another way to open the door, I don't think you should be talking about something. Is this relevant to the elevator? Like, brother, unless you want to be cooked up and zapped up to death, I mean, hey, be my guest. You can get zapped up to death. I don't care. Well, you know.
What about?
Maybe if we find the piece and place it back on the statue, something will happen, like a puzzle-solving game. That sounds kind of far-fetched a little bit, but it wouldn't hurt to try.
Sounds easy.
You're saying we gotta look around for other part of the mask? Hey, that sounds like something that Dad Scooby would say, like, like the entire time. Hold on to your butts, cause I got the eyes of a predator.
Whatever.
This isn't a Never mind. With that, everyone started to search for a tree again. Some people inspected the tree itself, while others scoured around it. After what seems like only a few minutes, Grace stood up frantically with something in her hand. Oh, everyone, I found it! Gathered around Grace to see what she was holding.
Nice.
Nice. That must be it. What should we do with it? Do we just stick it back in the mask?
Leave it to me.
Probably, yeah. I'll take care of it.
Soybean.
Back off, Hercules! You ain't the one who found it. Grace brought the piece over to the statue and slid it right into the mask. Hey, she's like, nah, I got that dog in me now. Stop playing. Then nothing happened.
Fail.
Oh, that was anticlimactic. Suddenly the ground we were standing on began to shake.
Golly.
Oh, golly!
Oh shit!
Are we gonna about to die? We're gonna die! Chad, I need a breather! Meanwhile, everyone just starts falling over the sides. We need help! See, there you go. I was about to say the elevator gotta be around the tree or something. Unless the elevator's actually somewhere other way around it. There you got it.
Yo!
I was right.
Whoa.
That actually worked? A freaking secret passageway in a tree. I never thought I'd see that. The Tree of Knowledge, a symbol of sentience, intuition, and understanding, exists here only as a barren replica. The Tree of Ignorance emulates the wonder of nature, but does not achieve it. And justly so, for ignorance often aspires to be seen as wisdom.
Game over, man.
Oh God! Now he's spitting random philosophy. We're so cooked. Will this take us to the elevator?
What about...
There's stairs at the foot of the opening, and I'm sorry I'm talking over it while I'm doing it, but I mean, hey,
Yep.
what are we waiting for? Let's explore.
If I may ask.
Why the sudden rush?
Duh.
I want to get home, duh.
Elementary, my dear.
If we get this over with, we'll get out quicker. It's simple math.
Sure.
Fair enough. So we just walk in, do we? One by one, we approach the opening of the tree. Might as well. And descended into the darkness. This is an elevator. I see. The elevator is underneath the tree. Reckless investments, I'm telling you. With a rumble, the elevator began its descent. We stood in silence, 16 worried strangers plummeting into the unknown. That's what we were, after all. Random people thrown into this horrible place, and for what? Some twisted man's game? A fake crime scene? An investigation? A creepy statue? An elevator? In a tree? None of this was the work of your average kidnapper. This was something much bigger. And in no way could it be connected to Eden's Garden Academy. Well, I didn't see the back where it was coming. Okay, the elevator began to slow, snapping me out of my thoughts. I stood up tall, but when movement stopped completely, the doors opened. I roused myself with my own talking rather than the people I'm doing talking. In front of us was a large circular hall supported by marble pillars. In the center of the room, 16 podiums had been arranged into a circle. Were those for us? Welcome, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the elevator ride, even if it was a bit quick, as they say. As you can see, this is a trial room. Each podium has a name on it. Find your designated podium and stand there until I give out further instructions. Well, do they like have a name up there or something? Or like, what do they got for me? I think I had to get my daggone thumb surge all of a sudden. And if we don't comply, then I'll zap you, of course.
Back off.
Not this sapping crap again. Just face it, Miss Madison. We have to go along with his demands. Looks like there's a few smart ones in the pack, eh? Well, come along now. We don't have all day. There's no avoiding it. We had to assume our places. Well, it's not like... Bro, it's not like the end of the world. Come on, bro. It's not like we're gonna get... Come on now. Come on, bro. It's... Look, come on. It's not like straight up we're gonna get, like, I don't know. Like, it's not one of us the killer or nothing. So we should be fine. If anyone wants the killer in this thing, even though it's kind of crazy, that'd be kind of crazy. But, like, this, it's like an old thing, bro. It's not even like an actual thing. Come on now. Scanning the faces around me, everyone wore a similar expression. Discomfort, anger, worry, it didn't end. We're kidnapped and forced to play as pawns in some inane game. I thought they were gonna say insane game, but hey, I'll take it. No free will, no choice of our interactions. All we can do is move forward. We had to hope for an escape. A way to run from this twisted place. We had to solve this murder case. Alright, hold up. Who just texted about something? Okay, someone texted about something. Okay, how to make sure. Okay, control shift escape. Alright, but I'm trying to make sure it gets the right thing. Okay, there we go. Just put it right here. Yes, we do. Because actually... Now look, chat, I'm letting y'all see. Everything is on mean difficulty. So, hey. You gotta see how it goes. We got a fewer trinket, though. Let's reveal our bullets. Okay. So we got the victim, who was the teacher's aide, ultimate teacher's aide, stabbed 28 times in the torso. Like 28 stab wounds, you know, from the Detroit Becomes Human meme. Y'all know it so greatly. And the victim was also suffering from chemical burns in the head, in the scalp and eye. Cause of death was blood loss. Time of death is unknown. Hopefully, maybe the guy lets us know about it if we need to know about that. Hopefully, I don't have to, but yeah. That supposedly is the murder weapon for being stabbed 28 times and losing blood because it died of blood loss, so that's that. Unless it's, you know, by some other else, which might be the chemical thing. Well, does bleach kill? I don't know. Unless they make them, you know, do some whatever. I mean, that's not the point. Then you got that, got the bucket. Then you got the victim's hand, who, you know, had dried blood underneath the nail. So yeah, everything on Earth is clean, which is kind of crazy. But hey, let's pray. I'm cooking. Class trial is in session. Or class trial in session. But I said it's in session for a reason.
Let's begin with a brief explanation of the class trial.
Go for it.
The objective here is simple. Explain how the murder took place.
Okay.
Using evidence you've gathered during the investigation, you will argue what you believe happened to the victim.
Go ahead.
Should you all agree on the right answer, you will be free to leave this place.
Okay.
Should you all agree on the wrong answer, well, you'll find out. That's all there is to it. Have fun, everybody.
Somebody, get me out of here.
Well then, you better vote right then. He out there like,
If this is something we must discuss, I know a good place to start.
Okay, good. Thank you. At least I don't have to be out there yapping the entire time, acting like I know what I'm doing.
Get me out of here, 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 get me out of here!
Grace, relax, baby girl. Relax. It's okay. I understand you want to get out of here, but relax, settle down. Like, look, do you want to get out of here or you want to get cooked?
Somebody get me out of here!
Baby girl, relax. Like, I got you. We got you. You want to get out of here. I want to get out of here too, but you got to do this game. Otherwise, you want to get cooked. Exactly my point. He's just going to do that. Yeah, I think he just should shut up.
What happened to her?
She kept yapping too much.
Oh shit! They fried her brain!
Calm down. It's only a shock. She won't suffer any permanent side effects.
Exactly. Just listen to him. Like, bro, if you don't listen, you're going to get cooked. I can't help you on that.
If I wanted to see the brain get bigger, I'd just turn on the telly. On that note, please, carry on.
Fair point. Holy crap. The people running this game aren't playing around.
As you were saying, Wolfgang?
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Right. The way I see it, the objective of this trial...
By the way, can I get like a seat with this thing?
I mean, I don't think it's going to taste bad, but like, what?
I'm just gonna be an onlooker. It's only fair.
You're seriously not going to contribute?
What can he... Okay, hold up. Desmond, as much as you did contribute, What is that man gonna contribute to? He didn't even do anything. He didn't even do anything. He wasn't even in the thing. He wasn't in it. Toshiko wasn't in it. Diana wasn't even in it. I don't even know why she stayed up if she's gonna do something. Unless she's gonna contribute to something good. Which, hey, Diana, I think hey, love the hair though. But like, come on now. What are you really gonna do?
What am I even supposed to do?
Exactly. He hasn't even did the trial. He didn't even do nothing with the trial.
Put your detective hat on, buddy. We're here to solve a mystery.
Jet, I don't even think you did something, but look, he hasn't even done anything. I don't even think he even went in the spot. He literally just stayed out the entire time. I don't even think he tried to help.
Yeah. Who murdered that dummy chick, right?
Yeah, pretty much, but he ain't gonna help.
Not who murdered her, how they murdered her.
Yeah, how? I was say, because how are we gonna figure out who murdered her? Like, bro,
Did that tablet not explain it?
this is why you need to just start looking, because you didn't even try to look.
It listed her wounds, yes, but it didn't explain how they were inflicted.
Yeah.
Probably because it's so obvious.
But, Miss Amber, you didn't even read the tablet.
Yeah, all you really did was say, step ladder, and just stepped out of there. As much as I love you, come on.
And I don't have to.
That's why you're gonna get cooked.
Would you look at that? A debate's already underway.
Hey, Ultimate Debater, handle that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Grace. You okay there? You good? Hey, yo, Earth to Grace. You cooked? These guys are clearly confused. I need to stop them before they arrive at the wrong conclusion. Oh gosh, do you hear that? That's the sound of a non-stop debate approaching. Alright. True cylinder. Okay, I don't know how it's gonna be in like PC related. You know, controller, I don't know. Well, controller, I know how it is controller a little bit, but like PC, I don't know. During non-stop debates, your classmates will speak one after another without interruption. The student may say things that may contradict the truth, and it's your job to determine which statements must be broken in order to progress the trial. And I'm sorry, I thought there was like a ringer or a bell thing ringing. I was like, what the heck's going on? Alright. For your ammo, you have been armed with the truth bullets you've gathered during the investigation. Make sense? Truth bullets that are relevant to the debate will be loaded into your truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim your reticle and click. Oh, and right click to fire. Okay, so don't left click, right click. Okay, bad. You want to aim for the words highlighted in gold. Those are the weak spots. A lie or contradiction may be hiding within a weak spot. Carefully compare your classmates' statements to the evidence you have gathered. Use the correct truth bullets to destroy the relevant weak spots. If things are flying by too fast, use space to concentrate. Systemically slow down to time. Okay. Okay, so it slows down time. Gotcha. With space. I gotta remember that. Oh, brother. Hold up. Okay, hold up. Let me do this real quick. I gotta make sure I put this down just in case, cause yeah. I gotta do this every time, chat, so I don't forget, cause I might get cooked if I don't do this. Alright, and then they said space, right? There you go. That's even better. Why don't I just do that? There you go. F3 is the controls. Makes sense. Circle bullet is Q. Okay, Q for circle bullets, because I definitely need that. Circle bullets. There we go. Because we need to switch between bullets anyway. Alright, perfect. Thank you. Because Q's going to get me cooked. I'm not going to lie to you. Alright. Let's see how it goes. I got to pick between these two. Alright, let's go.
The mystery was never about who killed Kara.
Yeah?
But how she died.
Is that true?
Objection!
Uh-huh.
It's obvious what the murder weapon was.
I didn't get a good
Okay,
look
I'm
at
just gonna
the
wait.
crime scene, but the body was pretty bloody.
And
Yeah.
what could have spilled that blood?
Besides that big, scary gun.
Are you saying? What are you saying, bro?
It
No!
was a gun.
You hear that?
It was the knife. Oh my goodness. I tried to hit the thing to the large movie. Fortunately, an unformed argument is never difficult to shoot.
The mystery was never about who killed Kara.
I know what it is.
How she died.
Okay, go ahead.
Is that true? Objection! It's obvious what the murder weapon was.
Okay.
I didn't get a good look at the crime scene,
Come on.
but the
Is there a way to
body
speed
was
up?
Pretty bloody.
And what could have spilled that blood? Besides that big, scary gun. What does that even have to do with anything?
Wait, what? She's right. How did I mess up? Wait, what?
The mystery was never about who
Wait, what?
killed Kara, but how she died.
Is that true?
Wait, what?
Objection! It's obvious what the murder weapon was.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get a good look at the
Oh, I know what they're trying to say. I know what they're trying to say. I know what they're trying to say. They're trying to say that the gun wasn't used at all.
And what could have spilled that blood?
Okay, they're trying to say that it wasn't good. Okay.
Besides that big, scary gun.
There we go. All right.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, I know what they're trying to say. They're trying to say the gun wasn't even used at all. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it would be the knife, but they want me to say why it couldn't be. Okay, that makes sense. All right.
Cassidy, can you stop butting in? You barely investigated the crime scene to begin with.
But yeah, the gun wasn't used at all though. The magazine wasn't even used at all. Which, thanks to John, we actually figured that out. But yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad. I thought they were trying to say, oh no, yeah, it was the knife that did it. No, they want me to say, oh no. Why it couldn't be used? Cause yeah, the gun wasn't even daggone used.
Whoa, what? I searched that place from top to bottom.
Baby girl Cassidy, settle down a little bit. You ain't doing all that stuff now.
Alright, then tell me, how was a fully loaded assault rifle used as the murder weapon?
That's easy. It wasn't. Obviously, the shooter reloaded their gun to full capacity.
Why would they do that?
Any smart shooter could tell you that. Right, Desmond?
Why are you bringing me into this?
Yeah, bro, here's my thing. Here's the difference, though. Here's the thing about it. He does it for still targets, and even then, you're not going to want to reload every 1 second, unless you're me, and you play like some other game.
Except, the victim suffered multiple stab wounds to the torso.
And that, too.
If the gun was fired, not only should the body have had bullet wounds, but there would be shell casings from the fired bullets. We saw neither at the crime scene.
There you go. That's actually better. Thank you for actually letting me know, Gabe, because that's actually a lot better to say than what I was going to say. So I was like, yeah, nah. Because I was going to say knife because, stab wounds. That's what I was thinking. And they were like, yeah, no. Look, it's the other way around. That's all me, though.
Details.
Yes, details. You can't deny the details. You a pro gamer. If you know about that Ace Attorney trilogy, you should know about the evidence.
If the gun didn't do that, chicken, what was the actual murder weapon?
I don't know, a knife that was doing multiple stab wounds? Or maybe the chemicals even better yet? At least those have at least reasons. But mainly the knife would be the better bet. The knife, ain't it?
I got
The
it.
knife, obviously. Come on now. Have common sense.
The bloody knife. It's just so blatantly obvious. It was literally right next to the victim's body.
And on top of that, she had multiple stab wounds. 28 stab wounds.
Why so Cam's razor gotta ruin everything?
Interesting. Both the knife and the rifle were present at the crime scene, but only the knife was used.
So what I'm assuming is the gun was there for either, like I said, like the other guy said, intimidation, like either the killer had it or like the victim had it, then something happened. Or maybe like the killer probably was like, hey, yeah, go over there. And then use something with the bleach and then use the knife and then stabbed or something. Something along those lines. That's my best bet. Because the bleach was there, so I don't really know. I got to figure out time by time.
Kind of weird choosing the inferior weapon.
Yeah.
Nothing beats the sting of a sharpened blade.
Hey, yo, I don't think you should be saying
If
that.
the killer didn't use the rifle, why was it at the crime scene?
They probably used, like I said, for like what they said, probably for intimidation.
Maybe it came from inside the closet.
Don't see why you'd be storing
Yeah.
a gun in a janitor's closet.
Unless like you were planning to kill way ahead of time, and you're like, hey, yeah, put it right here. Yeah. Oh wait, why's it good here? Freeze! Like, bro, come on, man.
Man, I don't know. What if it's not even related to the murder?
No, it definitely is. Definitely is.
Of course it's related. It's covered in blood.
Exactly. It's definitely related.
Oh no. Everyone's starting to yell.
It's a debate, Diana. We're supposed to do this. We're supposed to debate. This debate is getting out of control fast. I need to say something. All right, bad. We have this. We have the space. We have this. All right. Let's see. Now let's see what we have. Okay. Assault rifle victim's hand. All right.
Reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the
All right. Let me
victim's
just see.
body.
Let me see the victim's hand.
Yet they opted for the knife. Odd choice.
That is true.
I bet that gun didn't even work.
Nope. It did work.
These days, it's all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
That's like your opinion, lady.
If the gun was broken, then the killer would have no reason to bring it with them.
Maybe.
And
My,
yet, they did.
Watch it be for the aesthetic.
At least assumed the killer was one of them. Yeah, I was thinking it's the victim. Yeah. I think it's the
To
victim.
reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yet they opted for
Yeah, I think it's the victim. Yeah, I was gonna say yeah, it's the victim.
odd choice.
All right. Is there like a way to speed it up?
That gun didn't even work.
Yeah. Nope. Leave that one alone.
These days, it's all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
That's like your opinion, lady.
Okay.
If the gun was broken, then the killer
Oh wait, crap.
would have no reason. Are you out of it?
Crap. Crap. My bad.
To reiterate,
I was
both
gonna
the
say.
rifle
Wait,
and
crap.
the
Did
knife
they say something else
were next
afterwards?
to the victim's body.
That's my
opted
bad.
for the
That's my
knife.
bad. I'm shut up.
Odd choice.
Cause I was gonna say yeah, victim.
I bet that gun didn't even work. These days, it's all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
That's like your opinion, lady.
If the gun was broken, then the killer would have no reason to bring it with them. And yet, they did.
Watch it be for the aesthetic.
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yet they
Oh, it's
opted
escape.
for
It's
the
escape.
knife.
It's escape thing.
Odd choice.
I bet that gun didn't even work.
I don't even know. I don't know if it's the very second
These
one.
days, it's all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
That's like your opinion, lady.
If the gun was broken, then the killer.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
I was gonna say I need to see. Is there a way I can touch the thing? Perfect. I was gonna say, can I, like, pause it, please?
If we keep assuming the killer had the gun, we'll end up running in circles.
Agreed. But there we go. F1. I was trying to hit F1. That's what I tried to do the first time because I needed to see the thing. So I wanted to see the thing because I was thinking, oh yeah, they probably had the bloody thing right there. Yeah, but yeah. There we go. Because he was burnt. The victim was also came with things. Blood loss. That. All right. So let's actually see it. We said stab later, but let's just go ahead and just keep going because I didn't know where I was going on with that. At least I got the second one. At least I get the second part of it right. So hey, at least I got something. And I gotta remember, escape is how to skip through. Okay, so I need to remember that. Escape is how you skip through, so that it makes things easier. All right, that works for me. All right, perfect.
What? You think the killer was unarmed?
I mean, that does sound dumb, but like, they had the knife. So I mean, they had a knife.
No, they were definitely armed. With the knife.
I mean, brother, they had a knife. They didn't bring a gun to. They brought a gun to a knife. They didn't do that one.
The reason they didn't use a gun is probably because they never had it to begin with.
Exactly. Like, come on, think about it. If they had a gun, they would have been out there blinging that thing, like bling, bloop, bloop.
But then, who did?
The victim. Why are you asking the victim?
Easy. The victim.
Like, come on. Think about common context.
Whoa, the dummy had the gun?
The person, yes, had the
It
gun.
wasn't the killer. It has to be her. She must have brought it to the closet.
Yeah,
She was probably carrying it before the murder, but dropped it when the killer attacked her.
yeah. Maybe the person thought that she was going to kill someone. They just said, "Yeah, let me kill her."
Oh, I guess that makes some sense.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, think about it. Who else could it be?
Complete sense.
Oh, he said complete sense. Unless you're stupid.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Aren't you overlooking something?
What are we overlooking, sir?
Huh?
Hey, what are we overlooking?
The victim was stabbed from the front, meaning she could have seen the killer coming, correct?
Yeah, that is kind of fair because you would think they would stab him in the back, but I don't know if they would stab him in the back.
If so, why didn't she shoot them?
That is fair. That is fair. See, okay. Now we have some reasonable common sense. Okay, we could talk common sense now, sir. Look, that part I couldn't tell you about, man. Let me crap.
I bet the killer memorized her AI movements.
Thank you for saying that, but let's go with the truth bullets. Now, that's fair. That is fair enough because look, she was stabbed in the torso. Didn't say what side of the torso, but mainly the front though. Because I don't think there's any. Did we even check if there was any stabs in the back or anything? Because he probably stabbed her in the back, then pushed her to the side, and then just started just yamming that thing like Olivia Detroit becomes human. She probably did. She was like, he or she just said, doop, doop, me, just the entire time, just keep going. But, yeah, we don't have no other, that is fair enough. We don't have no other proof of anything else other from the chemicals. Unless you just threw chemical and then that stab. But that just makes no sense. Why would you throw the chemical and then stab? Like, just stab, throw chemical, then stab or something. Like, I don't know. That makes no sense to me, but, man, hey. Just go ahead.
That girl must have been killed before she had the chance to defend herself.
That is fair because the girl did not could not shoot with the gun.
That's not technically true.
Oh yeah, but chemicals. But like, okay? So who had the chemicals? Did the victim have the chemicals, or did the other person have the chemicals? That's the problem.
There's evidence of a struggle between the victim and the killer.
Okay, yeah, because they have chemicals. Specifically, evidence that shows they've attempted to fight back. Do I say, oh, the victim's hand, maybe the victim's hand.
This is it.
Yeah, the victim's hand. There you go. All right, there you go. That's what I needed hit.
Blood under the victim's fingernails, which implies she was clawing at her attacker.
Yeah, so she was doing something.
Of course, no explanation is definitive without photo proof of the killer, but I'm confident this is what happened.
Yeah, because it's not that the game gave you the evidence for it. But Jay, I'm making it work though.
Why would you resort to scratching when you're carrying a gun?
Maybe someone came out there, smacked the gun out their hand, or stabbed them, and they're like, "Oh crap!" And then they said, "Nah, let me claw you," and back away. Maybe they dropped the gun.
Did something get in the way of her using it?
That's okay. That's a good question though.
Wonder if that killer stole it from her.
Or probably just beat him up and then said, "Nah, put the gun down."
She should have seen or heard him coming from the hallway at the very least.
That is fair, unless like they walked slow and they were like, "Oh crap, they got a gun," and they said, "Nah, let me run the hand on them."
Why do you think she was in the hallway?
That's where the fight happened, right?
No! It happened in there! In the place, not in the hall.
I think you're getting ahead of yourself. How can we be sure the fight happened there?
Yeah, no, come on, Lois. Hey, please have some common sense now. Let me know why you think that.
Maybe the fight started in the hallway, and after it ended, her body was dragged into the closet.
If that's the case, they would have need to mop up the floor with something. Unless they want to say use bleachers and water or some dumb nonsense like that, then sure. But even then, it would make no sense for her to drag the body. That's extra work for the killer.
If that happened, shouldn't there have been streaks of blood on the floor or in the hallway?
Yeah, like I said, unless they cleaned it with bleach or water or some nonsense like that, I don't see the point of doing that.
Drag marks? Can't say I saw any.
So it would make no sense for them to do that.
It was merely a jest. No need to take it so seriously.
Instead of dragging the victim, what if the killer carried her?
I mean, that would be more common sense, but shouldn't there be some blood dripping unless like he was out there covering the thing?
I don't know why they would want to do that, but it would explain the lack of drag marks.
But then, wouldn't the killer have been covered in...
Well, blood, yeah.
Blood. Aye. It should have gotten everywhere.
Exactly.
Those wounds were brutal. A few inches deep, I reckon. Carrying her would have done nothing to stop the blood flow.
Yeah, especially when she gets stabbed 28 times. Like she didn't like that person.
Good point.
I'm about to say, bro, they gonna get stabbed the entire time. I don't think it would make sense though. I mean, look, it's still terrible, but it's better than what them saying dragging the thing.
She was obviously killed in the closet. That's where the blood was?
Agreed.
Yes, you're right. I'm so sorry for derailing the conversation.
Well, it's not technically your fault because you didn't really look into the thing that much. All you did was just you stay in the hallway. It was like, yeah, they did it in the hallway, so I did something. So you had nothing else going.
Moving on. That fight. The victim had the gun, but she was overpowered?
And apparently.
If she wanted to, she could have just, you know.
Shot.
It doesn't make much sense, does it?
It really doesn't. I do agree with that. It doesn't. Because, like, unless they dropped the gun by some chemical. Like, unless, like I said, someone threw a bucket of chemical switch, I ain't gonna lie. Which means unless that janitor was out there cleaning, then, you know, something happens and boom, and then something happened, hey. Maybe something we're missing. Something that explains how the victim was overpowered. I don't know. We can figure that out. Okay, we have agreed and all the other stuff. Hold up. So let me see. During the last non-stop debate, you have noticed some phrases were blue. You would have, okay. Bet you weren't expecting that, huh? I probably didn't. But I kind of did. Those phrases are called agree points. They are counterparts of weak points. That is fair. As the name would suggest, if your agree point aligns with the evidence you gathered, you use your truth bullet to prove it's correct. Simply be radical at it, and it would hit the weak spot. Okay, perfect. In your pursuit of the truth, you must be prepared to corroborate your classmates' testimonies. When it would be wise to do so, it's for you to figure out. Good luck. Okay. So they're not telling me to do anything else crazy with it, but okay, we got Q here. All right, let's just see what the evidence says. Then we go from there.
Killer pulled a fast one and knocked the gun out of her hand.
By the sounds of it, those two did have a crazy tussle.
But she still carried a gun.
So why didn't she shoot?
I bet that girl didn't even see them coming.
Oh, that is fair.
Maybe she thought the killer
was a friend. Book it, yeah, perfect.
I wouldn't hurt a friend.
Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yep. Oh, I might work with that.
Clawing their eyes out.
Oh, you're right, John. You're right. I agree with that. Why did the victim not shoot her? Everyone's got a theory, but who actually has the answer? He actually had the answer.
Killer put a fast one.
She still carried a gun. So why didn't she shoot?
I bet that girl didn't even see.
For what?
Appreciate the support, but you're not talking any sense, mate.
Wait, what? Not even a Pirates Club? What was I thinking?
That slimy killer pulled a fast
Wait, what?
one
Wait.
and knocked the gun out of her hand.
Wait a minute. I would think that, cause like the bucket had bleach on it though. Like when the bucket bleach with it. Whatever. Okay, not the gun out of hands. Okay.
By the sounds of it, those two did have a crazy tussle.
But she still carried a gun.
So why didn't she shoot?
That's the problem. I don't know.
I bet that girl didn't even see them coming.
Do I want to say the tablet?
Maybe she thought the killer was her friend?
Maybe they want me to say tablet. Maybe they want to say tablet.
She tried clawing their eyes out.
That's
The slimy killer pulled a fast one and knocked the gun out of her hand. By the sounds of it, those two did have a crazy tussle.
Hold up.
But she still carried a gun. So why didn't she shoot? I bet that girl
didn't even see.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Maybe she thought the
Dang it! I was trying to hit the... I was trying to hit the thing.
That slimy killer pulled a
I was trying to say the tablet. Oh my goodness. Okay, chat. So if it was right though, if I was right, then we're not counting that though. We're not counting that though.
I bet that girl.
Okay, I was right, chat. So I was right. That thing, that loss didn't count. Because I was trying to say the tablet. Because I was trying to say maybe she got blinded by the bleach. That's what I was trying to say.
John actually has a point. The victim probably couldn't see what was going on.
Thank you. But yeah, Jack. So we know I was right. It's the fact that the thing just didn't want to end.
According to the tablet, she suffered chemical burns to the face and eyes. That sort of injury would have effectively blinded her.
Thank you. I agreed.
Also, inside the janitor's closet, there was a large empty bottle of bleach. That's probably the chemical that caused the burns.
And I'm thinking that they put the bleach in the bucket. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm probably overthinking it and I said it too much.
Blinded with bleach? That's horrible.
That's the best substitution we can go for.
All that pain, yet she still managed to fight back.
She got that dog in her.
She sure put up a struggle. Without a gun, I guess the next best thing was her hands.
Exactly. Unless she just started saying, it just started shooting all over the spot and then got someone killed.
So the killer was definitely the one who blinded her.
Yeah.
Indeed. Knowing she had a gun, he blinded her to make her less dangerous.
He or she did.
Then, when he pinned her against the door and stabbed her, she tried to retaliate.
Yeah.
Until eventually dying from her wounds.
So, question is this though. He had to be the most obvious suspect. Like, what kind of ultimate was he? Like, was he like the ultimate, like, pursuer or something? Like, dang.
Jeez, this is brutal. Couldn't they have toned down the violence?
Maybe you should know about the 28 stab wounds.
The past is in the past, and we can't change that. All we can do is solve her untimely death, eh?
Okay, that's fair. So, okay, Chad, so think about this. I'm getting the answers right. It's just the fact that I messed up the first part. Then the second part, I know what I'm trying to say. Like, I know what I'm trying to say, Chad, but since I'm probably oversaying it, and they're like, bro, calm down a little bit. Don't go too ahead. Go a little bit. Go a little something with that.
By the sound
That's
of
what they're
it,
doing.
We've already figured it out, right?
No. Not yet.
Okay, what's up?
Seriously?
But we've already discussed so much.
We know she was armed. We know she was blinded. We figured out how she died. How is this not a closed case?
Okay, talk to me, Wolfgang. Talk to me.
Please understand, I'm proud of everyone's hard work so far.
Yeah?
Because of you, we're one step closer to bringing the victim justice.
This was never about the dummy.
However, we should think of this case like an equation.
Uh-huh.
Knowing how it works is only half the struggle. Now we need to figure out why.
Okay. Here's the thing, though. The only way we don't really have a reason of saying why. I mean, the only way we can say why is, oh yeah, they had a gun. They thought they were dangerous. What else am I supposed to say? We don't know other evidence.
As in the motive?
Yeah, we don't know a motive. Like 28 stabs, we don't know a motive. They probably just had a big aggression against them. If you do it 28 times, I promise you, that's probably bad. And oh yeah, I do see the sheep right there. I see the sheep head right there. I do see that.
You're on the right track.
You speak like we have any information on the killer. The man's a stock image. He doesn't even have a name.
Thank you. I agree with you, Winona. I agree with you. Why are we doing this?
What are we supposed to ascertain from that? That he's a non-character?
Breaking the fourth wall is nice, but like, yeah. What else we do?
Not every answer will be written down for you. Sometimes actions speak louder than...
Zip!
Whoa! Hold the phone!
Agreed. Go ahead.
Grace?
What? Since when was Grace back to normal?
Yeah, Grace said, I'm crashing out.
Right now, Soybean.
Dang.
Watching you guys try to solve this mystery has been like watching a dumpster catch on fire.
I'm the main one doing work, though. But here's my thing, chat. I just messed up on like two to three of them things. But even then, guess what? I was trying to hit the right thing, and it wouldn't let me hit that thing first
Guess all
time.
that smoke must have clouded your vision. Cause there's a big-ass elephant in this room.
Uh-huh.
An elephant in the room?
And what would that be?
That's giving us too much credit.
Yeah.
So the killer incapacitated that girl. She had a gun, it makes total sense.
Yeah.
Problem is, you've yet to explain how he used the bleach.
The buckets. They can literally use a step ladder, put it up around the door if they had a door, put the thing down, boom, it hit in her eyes, now she can't see. I mean, do you really want me to explain this? Let them have the thing explained. I'll literally say it just like that.
I sort of assumed he spilled it on the victim.
Yeah. And it fell down on her head. On the top of the thing with the stepladder.
Right. He just tipped the bottle over her.
Okay, no, not like that. Come on now. Oh yeah. Like, whoops, my bad. Like, no. You have to say, hey, heads up. And do it right in there and not get shot. Like, come on now.
That bottle is where the bleach came from, sure. But I doubt the bottle itself was involved in the murder.
Yeah, it would have to be the bucket.
When we found it, it was neatly ordered on a shelf near the back of the closet.
Come on, let's go ahead and say the bucket and get it out the way.
The gun and a knife were just thrown on the floor. So it's weird this weapon was handled so differently.
Do you think the killer just poured the contents of that bottle into something else?
Yes, the bucket.
Sure, before the actual murder took place, I'd say.
Agreed.
And what is this something else?
The bucket? Do you not know what a bucket is, ma'am?
Go on. Explain it before this dumpster turns molten.
It's literally the bucket. Oh, apparently she doesn't know what a bucket is. So, Chad, let's explain this to her. Everyone that knows. What is a bucket? This is a bucket here, right? Yeah. It was leaking with some bleach. If it was leaking with some bleach, yeah, you would think the bleach was in the bucket. I'm just saying. Like, I'm not a rocket scientist or nothing. I'm a scientist guy, but I'm not a rocket scientist, but come on now. She's really stubborn about this one, but I get the point she's trying to make. Before we move on from this subject, we need to make sure it's logical, it makes sound. Yep, let's go ahead. Make sure it's the bucket. Make sure it's the bucket. Make sure it's the bucket. Yep, agreed. There you go. We got the bucket right there. Alright, let's do it.
Well, if the original bottle's been emptied,
Yep.
where'd the bleach go?
Into another bottle?
No.
What about a container?
But nah.
There were a bunch in the closet.
I bet the killer had a secret water gun.
No.
So
Alright.
when the victim came in, pow! He squirted her in the eyes.
Hey, the ink vanishes when the battle's over.
Call the fire brigade, Grace.
Yeah, please do. Okay, yeah. We're gonna say the container.
If the original bottle's been emptied, where'd the bleach go? Into another bottle? What about a container?
There you go.
I got it.
There we go. I was gonna say container, but like I wanted to wait for the whole thing to say it. Alright, we're good. Yeah. But we know it's a bucket. Come on now.
She's correct. The killer put the chemicals in a bucket.
There you go. Perfect.
Or, more specifically, the same bucket we found at the crime scene. After all, it reeked of bleach. If the killer didn't use it to transport bleach, what else did they use it for? Personal cleaning? I doubt it.
Hey, see, I like that. I like that as your main character.
Yo, that makes sense.
A broken clock is right twice a day.
There you go.
Okay, cool. So, how'd the killer use that bucket to spill bleach in the victim's eyes?
Step ladder, door. The moment they open the door, splat, they can't see crap. Congratulations. Now what she can do? But my eyes the entire time.
It would be a fairly heavy bucket, so it's unlikely he threw it on her.
He's smart. He knows what to do. He used a step ladder, like Cassidy or Amber, whatever you want to call her, or Cassidy. I mean, Cassidy Amber or Amber Cassidy is, and then go from there.
She'd shoot him before he even had the chance. Use your brain, mate.
Of course, my apologies.
Dang, he out there getting humbled. It's a good question. How is the killer able to get a hefty bucket on the chemicals and did it nice? Anyway, that's what I believe.
Even if he did manage to splash her, the girl should have sustained intense facial burns.
Okay.
However, aside from her eyes, her face was relatively untouched.
Like I said, I think the bleach hit her from the top of the thing.
Well, if you check the tablet, it said she had burns to the scalp, too.
Yep.
Burns to the scalp? How does that work? Unless those chemicals came from above?
Diana, good job. Good job. Good job, Diana. That's what I like to hear from you.
Did the killer somehow suspend the bucket in the air? Maybe there was a mechanism that made it tip over when someone entered the room.
There you go. With the door. It's boop, boom, it spills. Keep going.
Where's this bucket supposed to be again?
Hey, let me cook. Let me cook.
Above. Which, well, could mean anything.
Let me cook.
Was the killer hiding above the door frame?
No, he wasn't hiding above the door frame, my lovely Ingrid. But he did a technique where the door was slightly open. You know, when they open it, boom, and then went from there.
There's no way they were up there. There's nothing for them to sit or hold on to. Not to mention, they couldn't have stabbed her from up there.
Yeah.
And if there's no place for the killer to sit, then there's no place for the bucket to sit.
Hush that up.
Unless you take into account the size difference.
There you go. There you go. Let me cook now. Let me cook.
The space above the entrance might not be able to support a person, but it could still support something as small as a bucket.
There you go.
And that thing supporting the bucket?
The door. In other words, I need to bounce the bucket, but off what? Let me cook. Let me cook. On the door.
I got it.
Because he used the step ladder and put it on the door.
I don't know how we overlooked this, but I've got it. The killer just balanced the bucket on the door.
There you go. Simple.
Like in those water bucket pranks people film?
Bingo.
Exactly. When the victim came into the room, she pushed open the door and caused the bucket to fall on her. This would make it so she couldn't shoot back or even get a chance to see her assailant. When the bucket hit the ground, it probably rolled away. That'd explain why we found it a couple feet from the victim.
That is a possibility, yes.
The best possibility we can come up with that makes sense to hit the scout. And it was in above in the air. We got the conclusion there.
It sounds like the best conclusion.
Thank you.
There's just one problem. How was the killer able to reach that high?
Step ladder.
Unless they were abnormally tall, it'd be difficult to place something on top of that door.
Step ladder. That was beside the door.
Well, let's use that as our next point of discussion. How did the killer set up this trap?
Step ladder. I'm gonna say it until it's said. To balance the bucket on the door, the killer would need to reach pretty high. Was there anything in the crime scene they could have used to boost? I guess that I'll add further credibility to my theory. Step ladder. Whoa.
This is it.
There you go. That's what I do. There you go. Step ladder.
There was a step ladder hiding behind the closet door. The killer probably used that.
Bingo.
After climbing it, they could position the bucket right on top of the door.
Yes, sir.
Figures.
My precious stepladder? You think the bad guy used my super duper obvious stepladder?
Did you see anything else they could use to go up there?
Match point. Occam's razor.
Even though that's not my name, but okay.
Yes, it appears our killer didn't care much for subtlety.
Yeah, they did.
No matter how obvious it seems, it's the only answer that makes sense.
Exactly.
It was the only knickknack of its kind, too. If there's something else that killer could have used, it's escaping me.
Yeah, it would not make sense for anyone else to use anything else.
I see. It makes sense with what we've got so far.
Exactly.
But I'm not done yet. I still have one last question for you, apes.
Apes? Brother, what you mean?
Please just leave us alone. Oh, I'm so tired.
I'd be tired of her crap too.
Hey, don't be like that. Grace may be loud, but her questions have really helped our discussion.
That is fair.
Anyway, what was the killer doing when that bucket poured onto the girl's head?
That actually is a good question. Were they just sitting in the back like cool with it, like these with it? He was probably sitting there like, boom, just heard a bucket. He's like, did she just scream or did she just say, just say nothing? And then she's out like, because the guy either was out there acting cool with it though. He was probably just sitting there like, that's finally our battle will be legendary. They came out there and said, nah, let me get the knife real quick. Or like something else had to happen. What happened?
He obviously didn't just stand there and observe.
It's funny if he did. I have to agree. They must have been hiding somewhere, waiting for her to arrive. Okay, maybe they were hiding behind that door that Desmond and Ingrid was at, probably. Somewhere nearby, I assume. I'm gonna say in the back of the janitor's closet. It makes sense. There you go.
I've got it. The killer was hiding in the back of the closet.
There you go. And it's really out there.
Up against the furthest shelf and facing the entrance. There'd be a diagonal path between him and his victim.
Yep, he'd be like, boom, boom.
I say diagonal because that's the only way you can make a direct charge forward.
Yeah.
Also, when the victim entered the room, she would have been standing with her back to the hallway, right outside the killer's range. That's why the stab wounds were only made to her chest.
Yeah.
Creating the crime scene we found! Great job, guys! We're actually doing this!
That was the last mystery, right? We must have put everything together now.
Do not ask about a motive.
Even if it's all fake, I feel really bad for this victim.
Yeah, but she had the gun though. She must have been doing something with it.
It's an ugly sight, but she's no victim.
Yeah, she had the gun.
Huh?
Yeah, she had the gun. I mean, she had the gun for some reason.
Well, technically she is, but
She had the gun.
let's be real. The girl was carrying a gun.
Yeah, so it's either she was hiding it for someone or she was going to use it on someone. And either one is not the best choice.
She probably provoked the killer, and they killed her in self-defense. It's a clear-cut case of the hunter becoming the hunted, no?
Agreed. I actually kind of agree with that because I do think that the killer was like, oh crap, she got a gun? But think about this. Did she always have that gun, or she just have it at that one time? It's like, you know, I need to defend myself or something, and then got hit with the thing. That's the problem that we don't know about, though.
That's no excuse.
Still terrible.
What?
There's no justifying murder.
Of course not. But I mean, at the end of the day, she was gonna do that.
Killing a woman is the worst thing a man could do.
Wait, did they say a man killed her, or was it a girl? Did they?
You're emanating a sizable amount of emotional tension. Are you okay?
There's no excuse. There never was an excuse.
Yeah, he better crash out.
28 stab wounds. No girl, no person should ever suffer Kara's fate.
Now I do agree with that. 28 stab wounds is kind of crazy work. I understand maybe 5, just be like, dude, because they keep moving and they're like, you're trying to stop them. But 28, they're already dead after like, depending on how you hit them. If you hit them in the heart, and you do it like 3 or 4 times, I'd be like, they should be already gone.
Wait, who's Kara?
Brother, that's the victim's name, you simpleton. What are we doing here, Jet?
It was the victim's name. Didn't anyone read the tablet?
I'm surprised no one did. I mean, I know it, but like, come on.
I agree with you, dude. But you don't have to shout out your point.
Shut up! I'm a lawyer!
Oi, what's all this about? We figured out the case. Stop trying to drag it on.
Agreed. Like, why are we dragging it on? We don't have no other evidence, buddy. We don't. If we had other evidence, sure, but we don't got no evidence. We already used the tablet. We said it multiple times. We said the bloody knife. We said the daggone assault rifle. We talked about the bucket with the bleach on it. We talked about the victim's hand. What else do you want to talk about? You have nothing else to talk about.
No. We're not finished here.
Why are we not? We don't got no other evidence.
Huh?
We got no other evidence.
There's no murder without a proper motive. We need to discuss why Kara died.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is, oh, gun. Oh, that girl has a gun. She's a dangerous dangerous person. But think about this. How did the guy know she was there? We can't do about that.
I am not going this far for a fictional murder case.
Dang.
We aren't looking for a murderer. We're looking for answers, which we have.
I agree, though. Like, I agree with them. We don't have the evidence of trying to figure out why they did it. Unless it's just, oh yeah, gun, yeah.
Do you take a half-finished exam, Winona? An essay without its conclusion?
They probably would.
This isn't about efficiency. This is about being right. Or do you, a supposed entrepreneur, not value integrity?
Dang, yo, ain't gonna lie. He trying to cook you up though, Winona. I wouldn't let that slide.
What the hell?
I would not take that. I would not take that level of disrespect. Me personally, I wouldn't take that level of disrespect. I'd run my fade.
Let's just talk about the motive. There's no harm in doing that. Right?
What motive can we go off of?
Well, what was the motive?
Then, okay, you tell me then, Mr. Wolfgang. Tell me the daggone motive. Since you want to talk about it, let's see what you know then.
Was the killer fighting for their life? Or were they going out of their way to murder?
Alright then. That's what I was going to say. It's going to have to be only those things. How are we going to know about it? Think about this. We don't know. We don't have the other evidence to say, oh yeah, this person saw this note, so they had a gun just in case. Or, oh, they're out there trying to help the teacher do something. We don't know nothing.
Maybe the gun freaked them out.
That's what I was thinking. The gun freaked them out, and they were like, oh crap. But how they know the first time what it was going to be?
If I was in the killer's shoes, I'd definitely be nervous.
Yeah.
Thing is, while acting out of self-defense is possible, since when does it look like this?
Yeah, and that's the thing about it, though, is that the killer stabbed them 28 times, though. That's the problem. So he must not have liked her, or she must not have liked him.
Given the severity, I'd liken it to a crime of passion.
Yeah, exactly.
Something done on impulse.
Yeah, and they were like, ah! They were just out there just doing that thing the entire time.
What if they were frightened? spooky thing might have set them off big time.
Could have, but
That's wrong. There's no way this was done in self-defense.
hear me think about it. Something must have happened though. I wouldn't know. It could be out of self-defense. It probably was out there out of like, because like they did 20 times, so I don't think that was self-defense. Like after the first, second one, I understand, but you doing it multiple times afterwards, yeah, that's kind of crazy.
No matter what excuse the killer uses, it doesn't change the fact they have blood on their hands.
Then do you, sir, have a thing that can prove it?
Yo, bud, you seem a little pressed.
He definitely is.
Silence! I won't allow this!
There we go. Okay, wow, things are getting emotional. Definitely is. Okay, E towards orb, so okay, E does orb. Good to know. Absorb. And it's funny though, chat. You know what the funny thing about it is? The first time I've heard the word absorb, I always spelled it wrong at first. Because I always said ASB. I always kept it mixed up because I was like, absorb, like, oh crap. It's gotta be something like that. But yeah, I kept getting that mixed up 24/7. Okay, while you're only using logical arguments to further the trial. Makes sense. I'm just doing this. Alright. Crap, I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Introducing the pathos mechanic. During non-stop debates, the emotionally charged commentary of your classmates will be writing purple text. Those are called pathos statements. You can absorb these statements by hovering over E or LT. Oh, so wait, so can you use a controller? If you can use a controller, I'd actually rock with that. I'd rock with that. I wish they did, but I mean, hey. Pathos things will be loaded in your thing. Find a weak spot, then contradict it. There we go out there. Yep. I can stay on those. Yep. Okay.
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint. There is no way to justify this.
Okay, go ahead.
Take a chill pill, man.
You're not gonna get dogged on.
Expect me to stay calm? This was the sadistic killing.
Wait, what? What was I supposed to do?
Make a lot of assumptions
I'm holding E and it ain't working.
about the killer's morals.
Alright.
This could have been self-defense.
You don't even know the damn killer. Just the crime scene they left behind.
Killer,
Never mind.
dead or alive,
I don't know what I'm doing.
deserves to be brought to justice.
But how can we do that? There's no reason to. If you have no proof.
Oh, there you go.
So says the ultimate liar.
Alright, so the problem is intuition. Was this mother proof?
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint. There is no way to justify this.
Take a chill pill, man.
You expect me to stay calm? Killing of one of humanity's brightest.
We should have made a lot of assumptions about the killer's moral. This could have been self-defense.
No.
I'm glad you agree.
Wait, what?
To kill Kara so easily.
Alright.
There is no way.
Alright, maybe it's the other one. I don't know what's going on.
Take a chill pill, man. You expect me to stay calm? This was killing of one of humanity's.
What?
I don't see how.
Wait, what am I supposed to do with this then?
Kill Kara so
Oh, do I just keep it going to the other part? Okay, maybe I just ignore the other two and then just go for the other part. Maybe it's what Winona said. I didn't know what was going on with that.
Just the crime scene.
What the heck?
What's wrong with that? Is there a second crime scene?
Oh my goodness. I don't know crap! I don't know nothing about this. I'm cooked. I would know. I don't know. This is what I don't know. Oh, there you go. Are you serious? Oh no, that's what I was supposed to do. Okay, okay. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do, chat. That's what I was supposed to do. Ah, crap. I know what I'm supposed to do. I hate myself for that. It was literally her statement. It was her statement. Ah. It was her statement. It was her statement. It was her statement. It was her statement. It was Ava's statement. It was her statement. It was her statement. I'm stupid, chat. That's on me. That's on me, chat. That's on me. It was her statement. Let's go back. I knew it at the last second, and I knew it too. I knew it. I hate myself for that. It was the obvious. I didn't think it was. I forgot her thing had the other thing up there. Keep moving.
There's no reason to. If you have no proof.
Okay. Okay. Skip this part, and we know what we need to do. We know what to do. All right.
So easily.
All right, come on, come on. Because I didn't know nothing about the other thing. So I was about to say, bro, none of these other two made sense. I was like, bro. Are you serious? Oh my goodness! I had the thing, it didn't even sit, man. Oh my goodness! I literally did the slow down thing and it didn't hit. Oh my goodness! I did on Arc's difficulty after all, chat, so that's on me. That's on me, though.
There's no
Wait, crap, meant to. There we go. Oh my goodness. I was trying to hit that. The E button. Hold E button. Alright, good. And I need to slow it down really good. Pause, but yeah. 1. Bro, are you serious? Are you serious? What? Oh, I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm mad.
To kill Kara.
There is no way to justify this. Snake, it's chill, Bill, man. You expect me to stay calm? This was the sadistic killing of one of humanity's pilots.
I knew what the answer was. It's just a thing that it won't actually let me hit the thing. I know it's a hard difficulty, but dang, can I please hit the thing while I'm trying to hit?
There is no way to justify this. Snake, it's chill, Bill, man. You expect me to stay calm?
It's okay. The game's good though. It's just the fact that I can't hit the part, and I'm trying to hit the part. I know what I'm trying to say. Because I was about to say, oh yeah, the woman did the thing for it, but come on. Dang it! Oh, dang it. Dang it. So I was okay. I think I am at the right spot. It's just the fact that it just won't go fast. Okay, maybe I need to like go up a little bit with it and then go from there. Hold up. Because he actually said the answer thing too. There we go, finally! Let's go! That's what I'm trying to do, the first thinking, well, the third thinking time. Here we go.
Expertise shouldn't be overlooked here. If there's anyone to believe, it's the lawyer.
There we go, let's cook, finally. And now someone's gonna be out there like, Derek Dodge, JG trash. Bro, I was trying to hit that thing the entire time, and they said, nope, nope, nope. And I did it like so many daggone times.
Say what?
Hey, I got to have the plot armor. Let me cook.
Wolfgang has spent his life in the courtroom and on the crime scene. He'd understand the criminal mind in ways we can't possibly imagine.
There we go.
He was even emotionally invested in a murder case he'd never seen before.
Yep.
If his lawyer's intuition tells us that the killer was in the wrong, then we have no reason to disagree. We're all ultimates for a reason. We need to trust in talent.
Hey, he's speaking facts.
Well spoken. If Wolfgang is adamant about the killer's intentions, we should have faith in him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wolfgang's clearly trying his best for us.
There you go, hey.
Let's trust in the lawyer and his bargain bin buddy.
Oh, brother.
Hey!
Hey, shut up!
If it means going home, then new guys convinced me.
Right on! Team Wolfgang all the way!
Then you just get the power boost out there. You're like, charge up, please! We need you to cook!
Thank you all for your support.
You should be thanking me. I saved your bacon.
Well, Eva, do you still disagree?
Even if I did, it's not worth pursuing.
Agreed.
Does this mean we're done here? Hey! We're disembodied voice! We've figured out your stupid case! Now let us leave!
Now, I'm not gonna lie, though. I really don't care. I don't know why he still was worried about that thing. Bro, it's not the end of the world about that thing. He snored.
Oh, you're finally done.
Now we heard his snore, then he wants to act like...
In all honesty, I stopped paying attention a long time ago.
Then do you know what we were saying, though?
What? We only went through this case because of you.
Silly me, I have a short attention span.
Oh, brother.
So, just for my own benefit, why don't you summarize the information you've learned? It'll be good practice.
There you go. Practice?
Fine. I'll do as you ask. I'll present the truth.
We'll present the truth together. Let's dig into it.
Nope, I have to do it. Alright, closing thing. Alright, we get it. Oh my goodness. Okay, now this is going to be the main issue. Okay, so closing argument. Okay, I gotta put this stuff into terms with it. Switch pages is Q. Q and E. WSD is stock panels. Then we get this right with the thing. All right. And to close arguments, you will summarize. Yeah, we get this. Meaning would be a comic book. Since it's relatively the same case, some of the parts of the comic are already complete. It seems appears to have glossed over the small details, judging by the gaps of stories. Yeah, we get that. Let's get inserted. Duplicate key to fill pages. By the way, gaps will reveal a hint if you hover over them. Yep, yep, let's do it. Crap, this thing's weird for me. Wait, no, that's what I'm trying to do. Open it, okay. Oh, I gotta do the thing. Okay, my bad. Wait, what the heck? What the heck is this? Oh, that's what they're giving me the tips for that thing. Okay, I needed to queue anything. My bad. My bad, Chad. My bad. How do I do the thing again? It's a queue. Okay, hold up. Do I like? How do I? Can I like? How do I? Oh, it's D. My bad. My bad. It's D. It's D. My bad. I keep forgetting this WSAD. I keep forgetting the simple stuff. Oh crap, that's not what I'm trying to do. Alright. Going up the step ladder. Perfect. Alright now. W. It's going, okay, is it, I think C, my bad, I gotta keep saying it's E. Like, can I say like he was hiding like somewhere? Oh, there you go. They hid in the, okay, that's what I needed. Okay, thank you. Okay, assault rifle. Okay, bad, perfect. Okay, there you go. Declare the victim's neck. There you go. Now, get the bleach out. Yeah, perfect. There you go. Sorry, chat. It was just, I had to get used to these things. And, there you go. Perfect. That's what I was trying to say the first time, but
This is how it happened.
my brain did not think about Q and E, and I kept hitting the wrong thing. I was like, wait, where's the thing at? But I know the answer is a lot better. There we go.
The victim was Kara Koshkinen, the ultimate teacher's aide.
There you go. So,
Right before her death, she was wandering around the academy carrying a large assault rifle.
for some weird reason, who knows why.
That was probably when our unnamed killer, who was armed with a knife, spotted her.
And decided he'd put her to eternal rest.
Indeed.
He slid inside that little janitor's closet, where he began hatching a deadly scheme.
Indeed.
Aye. They needed a way to surprise the victim, who was better armed.
Yeah.
The killer grabbed a bottle of bleach from the closet and poured its contents into a bucket.
Indeed he did.
Because they wanted to find Kara by splashing the bleach in her eyes.
Yep.
Sneaky little bastard.
But to do that, they would need to set a trap and catch the victim by surprise.
Indeed.
The killer moved a stepladder behind the closet door and climbed up it to reach the door frame.
Agreed.
There, they carefully placed the bucket.
So we can hit her eyes.
That way, when the victim opened the door, the bucket would empty its contents all over her.
Sat there waiting.
After completing this setup, the killer retreated to the far end of the janitor's closet and waited for the victim's arrival.
Indeed.
The killer could have made noise to attract the victim's attention. Either way, the victim tried to open the door.
Indeed.
And, the bleach splashed all over her. Her scalp, face, and eyes were severely burned.
Indeed. Surprisingly, no one else was out there with her.
The killer leapt from his hiding place and began viciously attacking Kara.
Yep.
In his fit of rage and cruelty, he stabbed her from the front 28 times.
Yeah, he really said, nah, I want that girl dead. If that girl was fighting, though, yeah, he probably was
While
on it.
being stabbed, the victim tried to fight back by clawing at the killer. This left the dried blood under her fingernails. However, it didn't deter the killer, and the victim eventually died.
Yeah.
At present, we don't have enough information to reveal the killer's true identity, but their actions haven't been forgotten.
Yeah.
That is the truth behind this case. Well, are you satisfied?
There you go.
Measly 3 acts. Poor horse would be beside himself.
Yeah.
Who the hell is...
No one cares! We've done your end of the bargain. Now let us out already!
That is what I promised, isn't it? Alright, I'll let you leave this room. But before I do, may I be frank with you all for a second?
Go ahead.
This entire time I've been hiding behind a speaker, afraid to show my face. My heart tells me you'll react cruelly to it.
Yeah.
However, my head, it raises a compelling argument.
And even if they do, I'm pretty sure you got some backup.
Who cares what others think? Shouldn't I get to have a little fun once in a while? Yes. Let's do away with these silly boundaries already. It's time we meet face to face.
Face to face.
What was that all about?
Everybody, look over there.
He just comes in there out of nowhere. And he's trying to go out there and look cool. He is in here.
Toss away those pickaxes, peasants. The walls have finally crumbled.
That is very interesting.
What will you do now that you've reached the other side? Will you treasure this new land? Serve it? Or will you set it ablaze? Well, peasants, have you made your choice?
Probably.
Yo, what the fuck is going on?
This person has this voice.
Are you the speaker guy?
Bingo, he is.
Speaker guy? No. You don't address your superiors like that.
Well, he don't know what you is.
Within the halls of this academy, you'll refer to me by one name, and one name only.
Go ahead.
His Highness, the great and powerful Tozu, host of the Killing Game.
Okay, so Tozu, gotcha. Killing game. Class trial ends.
Well done.
I think that was like a missed thing. They were trying to probably say Tozu there, but I'll say it for his benefit of the doubt. Or you can call me Tozu for short. Hey, what do you mean killing game?
The show must.
Did you really think the story would end once we reach the climax of the case? Quite the contrary. This is only the beginning. Of what?
Why the long face?
Isn't it obvious? You, my dear subordinates,
Blood is rushing.
are going to kill each other. That's not.
Come on.
That's not. Okay, I'm assuming that Winona's talking here. That's not funny.
But then.
And this is gonna be her thing, cause I don't know why the thing it just stops at his name. Don't know that. Don't question me, Chad. I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's her voice, which But you said we could go home if we solved the mystery. I gave you peasants an incentive. It's not my fault you took it the wrong way. What are you talking about? You lied to us.
Rubbish.
Lied? Oh, no. Absolutely not. I'm a fair man. A man sworn to the truth. If I recall correctly. Since you all agree on the right answer, you will be free to leave this place. No one cares what you've done, and that's what I promised, alright? I'll let you leave this room. I specifically said you could leave this room, not go home. You sneaky son of a gun.
Not okay.
You're full of crap, man. There you go, losing your control of your voice. That's how you know you lost the argument. Logic is a cowardly thing like that. It'll jump ship at the moment it's confronted with a challenge. He didn't lie, did he? He said he never lies. So when he said this was Eden Garden Academy, bull crap. What am I doing believing someone like him? There's no other way around it. He's lying.
Dude.
Hey, why didn't you just tell us about your dumb game sooner? And watch you peasants run away?
Pathetic.
I can't host a game without any contestants.
Please don't.
Please, don't do this.
I just want to go home.
There you go. I want to be with my family. Please, just let me go home.
There's no need to worry.
There's no need to cry, Miss House-Tolliner. Huh? We're all civilized here. No one's going to kill simply because they've been ordered to. What's this? The peasant has a rebuttal.
Let's see.
A match between unprepared, unfit players, you could hardly call that a match. And in much the same way, this game you're we've proposed a killing game between students who don't have the heart to kill.
Nonsense.
Do you seriously think we'll abandon our morals so quickly?
Hey!
Yeah, that's totally right. We're like super boring people. We don't have what it takes to do something like that. You're roll to bits. You'll make it out.
Indeed.
My heart is terribly soft. Softer than the most delicate piece of mochi. When I see a fly in my room, I catch the poor deer in a jar and return her to nature.
I would never.
My mochi heart would melt otherwise.
I see.
That's your argument, is it?
How interesting.
So, what has you so convinced?
Ah.
What do you mean? What makes you think the people in this room lack the heart to kill? Do you even know anything about them besides their name and ultimate talents?
Pathetic.
If you do, then tell me, regarding killing, where do they stand? Are they okay with murder if it's for the greater good, or are they okay with murder even if it guarantees their survival? Is where they currently stand on the issue of the same as where they'll stand or they're willing to stand. Go on. You've had a couple hours to get to know each other. That's plenty of time to learn their life stories, right? Should I take that as a no? Goodness, what a surprise.
Plot twist.
Not! You wouldn't be here all dressed up in that fancy suit if you were so naive.
Such a spoiled
Oh,
sport.
and one more thing. That trial you just did, that was your preparation for the killing game.
Get out.
How? All you did was make us play detective.
Plot twist.
And for good reason. If one of you is killed, the remaining students will participate in the true class trial. Your objective here is simple. Uncover the truth if you can. Using evidence you've gathered during the investigation, you will argue who you believe committed the murder. The results will be decided by popular vote, and if you choose the right person, they alone will be executed, and the killing game will continue. However, if you choose the wrong person, the guilty party will be set free, and the rest of you will be executed instead. Those are the rules of the game. Everyone understand? All of us will be executed? That's not fair.
Isn't this lovely?
Really? I think it's one of our most beautiful rules. Everyone has an incentive to participate in the game, innocent or otherwise.
What's happening?
That's insane. They're treating us like pigs to slaughter.
Such disrespect.
Nonsense. All of you have the chance to survive this game. Do you think the common butcher is so merciful? By the way, if no guilty party ever escapes, the killing game will end when there are only 2 students left. Oh, wait. Oh. You may want to remember that. Or maybe you don't care. It depends on what kind of person you are. Out of the 16 people, only two would be allowed to survive?
No shot.
2 people? That's hardly better than if someone gets away with murder.
Well done.
I know! That's what makes it so fun, isn't it? Most of you will die, no matter what, and yet, with every passing trial, you will all cling to life more desperately.
The show must go on.
And that exciting mindset is what causes more murders to happen. Aren't these rules simply brilliant? A perfect test of the limits of human compassion.
I have an appetite.
I can't wait to
for
see
destruction.
all of you in action. The madman's loud, tensious-inducing laughter was suddenly cut off by a well-timed strike from behind.
I've said it a million times, you mangy fucking mutt! I want nothing to do with this stupid game!
I think you might want to watch out.
Ow, 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 ow! Stop it!
Bro.
Since you've made it clear you won't listen to reason, I'll just make sure you have no arms to kill with!
Do you even listen to when I talk? I'm not the one doing the killing. It's you lot who are...
Grace drove her fist directly in his stomach. She followed with another blow and another. And when it looks like she wasn't going to be satisfied until he was dead, I saw it. From out of nowhere, a tiny red dot appeared on Grace's face.
Hey! Stop already! There's a...
But before we could do anything... Hopefully she didn't die. Maybe they hit their ear. Maybe they hit the side of her arm or something. The sound of a gunshot echoed in our ears. Oh, a scratch on her face. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Grace might be spooked. She don't want to start no mess now. Grace released the man from her grip. Speechless, she moved her hand into her cheek, which had been nicked by a stray bullet. Oh, yeah, I told you. Someone was out there watching. We all looked into the direction the shot came from. The shooter stood silently by the pillar, a trail of smoke rising from the mouth of her rifle. Her mask. The design was a panther instead of a goat, but it was clear that she was working with him. You shot at her?
For real?
This is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them. Everyone slowly backed away from Tozu, suddenly fearful for their lives. What a shock. An unnecessary display of violence.
You think?
I was talking about the golfer woman. Well, now that you've been acquainted with our enforcer, Mara, if any of you kids try to jeopardize the killing game, such as by attacking me, she'll be there to put an end to your shenanigans.
Pardon me.
Even though she misses her shots. Dude, I don't think you want to test that. She might... Do you want to test him? Please, go ahead, test him. You might be dead. That was just a warning. I assure you, it is unwise to further test her sharpshooting abilities, because next time you say something slick, she'll body you in your head.
In any case...
Regardless, I finally have an answer to your previous question. Meh. You asked me if I knew anything about my friends beside their names and talents.
No matter.
Truthfully, I don't, but I'll continue to trust them as if I do, because they're ultimates. Oh, brother, that is where you get killed at. Huh? They are charged with the betterment of society. They've proven themselves to be above simple acts of self-interest.
We will not succumb!
Even if you trap us, fire guns at us, and then force us to endure partial courtroom procedures. He's right. Grace was trying to compose herself, still clearly shot by the run-in with death.
Test me.
No matter how weird these guys are, they're talented. Do you really think an ultimate would fall for this crap? That's right. My friends and I have too much to live for and too much to achieve. We won't throw them all away for your killing game.
Don't get it mixed up.
We're all going to escape. We have to. One by one, the students raised their voices in solidarity with Wolfgang. All of them were so confident in what they were saying, so willing to blindly put their faith in each other, and for some reason, it made me sick.
My.
Never underestimate the strength of human connection. I'm quite familiar with this idea. What kind of captain would I be if I could handle a simple crew of 15? What's this horrible feeling of contempt? Why do I feel this way when everyone else seems so hopeful? The voice inside me was answered by another.
No.
You've got it all wrong. The student turned their attention towards Ava, surprised by her words. Huh? Do you actually believe no one here will try to kill? That's a stupid logic. You're really naive. I don't know how you made it as a lawyer. Well, instead of resorting to random ad hominem attacks, why don't you explain your reasoning?
It's the truth.
It's obvious. Compared to normal people, ultimates are more prone to killing, not less. Living with constant praise from the public has raised our senses of self. If you need examples, just look around the room.
What a joke.
Excuse me?
Look.
In the outside world, ultimates will do anything to further their own goals. The same is probably true here. Once you realize your dreams can be achieved if you escape, you resort to murder. Not mortar, but murder. I'm about to say mortar, like that's a good thing. Like I got a mortar out here.
Can't you see?
If you continue to convince all these people to trust each other, they'll only be more vulnerable. Unless that was your plan all along. Is it possible you want to make everyone vulnerable? So that will be easier for you to kill them? That's
enough.
That's enough, sugar. Suddenly Ingrid stepped in front of Wolfgang protectively. Wolfie's done nothing wrong. He's given us all a vote of confidence. Yeah, it's something we all needed.
Please.
So stop trying to turn us against each other, but please. The horrible feeling grew stronger as the other students admonished Ava. It grew stronger and stronger, and I knew I had to say something. Ava's right. Huh?
No!
Damon, not you too.
I know.
Look, I get it. You want to make the situation less scary for everyone, and I get that. But Ava made a good point. We don't know what's going on here. Not everyone's going to be out there being nice, swimming easy with it. All of us have a clear motivation to leave this place, even if it's at the cost of other people's lives. Even though I don't want to kill anyone. So I might. Whether it's to see our families again or for the sake of our talents.
Don't say that!
No, I would never kill anybody. We don't know, Diana. Whether you like it or not, we don't know.
That's not it.
Diana, you yourself admitted you have too much to achieve. Don't you see how that's playing into the masked man's hand? This whole we're all ultimate things is pretty inane anyways. After meeting all of you, it's clear none of us have the same goal.
Hold on.
What are you insinuating at? Don't we all carry the same obligation to improve the world we live in? His question angered me more than anything that had been said before. I could no longer suppress my true feelings.
That's wrong.
Look, the title barely means crap nowadays, alright? Most ultimates are just dullards obsessing over some pointless hobby. Their talents don't contribute to anything of worth. The only thing they're capable of is leeching off public attention for their own goals. Ouch!
You've got to be kidding me.
Running a business that feeds millions is pointless? Winona, you're the only one with a worthwhile talent. And that's about it. Historian? Who cares about an ultimate historian? Ultimate marksman who can only hit it by hitting at a still target? Ridiculous. Ultimate lawyer? That has some worthwhile potential into it. That's good. Ultimate liar? The heck is that? I thought she was like the ultimate science girl or ultimate math girl or something. She out there capping about something where she out there having some random nonsense out going on here. Ultimate beautician? We already had that kind of thing. We had ultimate cosmetologist in fact of that. Do I need to go over everyone else? Edgar the ultimate blacksmith? Why do we need a blacksmith for? What, are we gonna create a weapon or something so we can just kill everyone? Like, what are we doing here?
No.
Some of you are exceptions, obviously. But come on, there's no way the rest of you can improve the world we live in with your niche fixations.
That was very...
Don't you mean rest of us? You're an ultimate too. Yeah, what's the heck makes you so special? I can feel their words worming their way into my soul. What makes you so special? I can actually achieve many things with my talent. I can argue policy, consider ethics and morality. Yeah. Better yet, I was the one who got you guys through that trial.
Really?
Is that really what happened? I remember all of us helping out. Yeah, because I helped out. None of you didn't do nothing. As much as you're beautiful, Cassidy, you ain't did nothing.
Shrimp?
Yo, I see what's going on. You think you're better than us just because you could say words that nobody understands. You got that right, buddy. I'm him. Well, that kind of stuff is relevant. Like, tell me what a dragster is. Do you know? Watch your step lest you trip and fall from the unparalleled heights of your vanity.
Not good enough.
I'm disappointed in you. How are you so concerned about making yourself look good when in the middle of a death game? What? Wait, I wasn't trying to. There was no use. They turned against me, hurling obscenities, scowling, or simply shaking their heads. Whew, do I sense anger, hatred, and an unquenchable sense of bloodthirst? I'll save that for later. I'm the only person who can spill blood in the courtroom. The elevator will take you back to the killing game arena. We've cleaned up the crime scene and prepared a dorm room for each of you.
Get lost.
Thanks. Now we can get. Now can you get lost?
Good evening.
Okay. He returned to his podium with the masked woman trailing closely behind him. The bizarre mechanism that brought him into the room lowered the two of them into the ground and out of sight. I'd be like, I don't care. I'm going straight to my room.
Hey.
Still, we're not gonna kill anyone, right, guys? No matter what happens, we're all gonna make it out of here, okay? It was only when the madman left I realized when I had left, the reality truly began to set in. I'm trapped in a killing game with people who despise me. How did this happen? I just wanted to help. I wanted to make sure we didn't trust each other just too easily. But I agree with Damon. I agree with Damon and Ava, though. I mean, let's keep it a buck. We can't just 100% fully agree and say, oh yeah, everyone's our friend. No, we're not friends. We barely know each other. We just know our names and ultimates. We don't know nothing about them. I'm sorry. I'm not doing any of that stuff. And now I'm being treated like the bad guy. Even though I saved their butts. I helped them out. I was carrying the team. I did this stuff. They didn't do not a single thing. I'm the ultimate debater. The ultimate lawyer needed my help. He wanted to, oh, this and that. Everyone out against him. I was on my case helping him out. I did my job. What did they do? Mark out here crying out here. Ultimate music producer man, get that out of here. A drag racer dude, bro, get that man out of here too, bro. Ultimate race car dude, I don't care about him. Ship captain, yeah, you a captain. That's about all you got. You're a captain. That's about it. Grace, you're a golfer. I can't say nothing about you. You look good though. Nana, you the same thing as the ultimate cosmetologist about. You might as well be the same thing as that other girl from Danganronpa 3. Ultimate historian? Who cares about ultimate historian? No one cares about history. The ultimate marksman? I can understand that. You mark, but you only can do at the simple small targets. I don't even know if lying is your true ability in the daggone first place. My character? At least I got worth. Wolfgang, you have worth. The ultimate matchmaker? Bro, no one cares about matchmaking. Who you gonna matchmake? Blacksmith? We don't even need a blacksmith. Fencer? Why we need a fencer for? You can protect yourself, but why we need a fencer for? Ultimate, influencer? No. Ultimate pro gamer? As much as I love gamer, but come on. Really? That's just not mainly a hobby, and you can get some money off of it too, yo. You know what I'm saying? You can make something work with that. Like, I'm a streamer too, you know what I'm saying? Look. But it can't be niche to some other people, though. And Winona, you have some worth too, because you be out there feeding people, so I can't be mad about that. Everyone else, what the heck are we doing here? These people practice what they preach? Will they really refuse to kill? I don't believe it. I can't trust anyone here. For the better or worse, it's me versus them. So cue the beginning of the end. The beginning of an unfathomable nightmare. An unrelenting despair. The beginning of the killing game. Perfect. We can just go straight to chapter 2 with it. Oh, my bad. I better not get hit with no copyright with this. I better not get hit with no copyright with this nonsense. Can I just kind of skip through this nonsense? Because I'm not trying to get hit with copyright. But yeah, shout out to them though, but I'm not trying to get hit with no copyright. I'm just not trying to get hit with it. Hey, we gotta make it work though, Chad. But look, it's already rough out here. I guess they're trying to show us what's gonna be in the first thing, but I'm not gonna remember those stuff though. But look, Chad, I'm not gonna lie. The case, it was interesting. I mean, it was the first trial. It's gonna make sense. Oh, so I guess they're gonna go out there and show my thing up there. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, if y'all want to see the names, there you go. I feel like they're gonna Desmond and Dagon, is gonna have a romance. Like, I feel like it's gonna be Desmond and Dagon, like the fencer girl. That's gonna be romantically interested. So I mean, Aloys and Desmond though. So we'll see how it goes though. But hey, to that limit, we gonna go over there. Yeah, they got a whole bunch of people out here. We'll see how it goes though. Hey, I mean, hey, I can't hate on it though. I can't hate on the thing though. I definitely cannot hate on it though. I love it though. Plus, it's a game that I can actually stream up there to the people. So I just let them know. Alright, so I can't really skip it, not that I know of. But hey, we got Tozu here. Then we got Mara over there. We don't know if there's anyone else out there though. I feel like there might be one of them that might get caught slipping by Mara or something. I feel like one of them will get caught slipping. I don't know who it would be though exactly. But we gotta figure that out though. Project Eden's Garden. Alright. Hey, love the game, bro. Love the game. Hey, they doing their thing though. Can't be mad at it. They did a prologue where they were like, you know what? We're gonna show you this. Beneath the veil of hypocrisy. Crap. Oh crap, I wasn't trying to do that. Oh, that's one, okay. That Tozu man mentioned something about the dorm rooms. We've cleaned up the crime scene and prepared a dorm room for each of you. The only area that visited was this hallway. The other students already on their way to their rooms. Bless you. So, it's true what Tozu said. There's a dorm prepared for each of us. Wonder where mine is. Oh, F1. I gotta remember it's F1, not escape. Alright, chat. We can stop it here. We can stop it here, chat. We have been on the grind and the journey of this game for a while. And we are going to stop it here, though. We are going to stop it here. Thank y'all for showing love on the stream of this game. I had to show love on this game. And I'm going to, a little later down the line, I am going to edit some stuff so I can make it work. But yeah, I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to out there and help them out. But yeah, I will see y'all. I'll see y'all later, though. Around tomorrow. Now, not for this game, but tomorrow what we might do is, we might do the Incredibles game. And we might do some Roblox and then something else along with it, depending on what it is. But yeah, I'll see y'all later though. Peace. I gotta say peace and wait a second. But yeah, peace and hold up. And love y'all.